You were saying about the party. The way it all changed after you started enjoying yourself.
Oh. Well, it did.
Tell us some more, then.
Not now.
Please? You never said no more about that fella on the stairs.
I'm tired.
Go on.
I'll tell you tomorrow.
Promise?
Yeah.
I really like listening to you. The things you say.
Good.
You know, I love you. I really do. I love you.
And Bill gets back when?
Well, not for another 10 days.
10 days? Well, that gives you time to come down to my place for dinner.
No, sorry, George. Too busy.
You mean you don't like the country?
I didn't say that. I love the country. It just makes me feel restless, that's all.
That's London for you, your job. You've become conditioned.
Oh, nonsense.
Unlike me, I never did let work or place of employment affect me.
You were a magistrate, George. You spent less time on your feet.
There you go again, rising to the defence of your boss.
George?
Well, he is. He's been doing it all the evening. Not that I blame you.
Brandy?
What? Oh, yes, please.
Peter?
Yes, thanks. Faye's not exactly my boss, you know. We work together, that's all.
A kinship.
Yes, if you like.
That's something I never really had. Mine was a somewhat lonely profession.
Do you regret it?
I don't think so, no. I sometimes look back and shudder at the weight of the responsibility, but then, in my case, that was an instant thing. A magistrate's responsibility is over with the taking of a major decision, the passing of a sentence. Your responsibility, that's longer lasting.
Yes.
I wouldn't care for it. It'd worry me. Running a woman's prison.
Well, it's no different from any other.
Must be a world of difference.
Why?
I just think that men can more or less adapt to prison life. They're natural prisoners.
And women aren't?
No.
I'd rather you said most women.
Oh, right then, most women.
Makes it sound more like a theory, less like a fact.
All right, then. If they don't adapt, what do? They
find replacement values. They invent.
So do men.
Not as easily, not as readily. Women are natural liars. Well, they believe in fantasy.
And that's a bad thing.
Yes, it means that you never really know your women prisoners. They're there on paper, down to the last detail, but what do you really know?
Enough.
You'll never know enough. They won't let you.
Oh, come on now.
And even if they're standing there in front of you, who are you looking at, the real person or the make-believe one? You think about it, young fellow.
Anne? Anne, you asleep?
Yep. Oh, to be going home. It's me son's birthday.
More tatty underpants for Bolster boys. If I had my way, I wouldn't let him wear nothing.
I bet. I knew a fella once.
Yeah?
You
knew a fella once?
He did a ball stall, an open one. He was a boiler boy. And he used to make this officer's wife behind the boiler house every time there was a football match.
Yeah. What's this, another one of your cock and ball stories?
No.
I should let you go home for birthdays.
I mean, I hear so many.
Just for the one day.
Well, you don't have to listen.
I can't help it. It's a true story. Yeah?
How old are you? I mean, you know more true stories than an old bird of 80. You might con that poor cow, but you don't con me.
I really ought to be going home.
Oh, shut up, Winnie. Anyway, there's the work.
Tell you what, June, you have this lot to yourself. You need the excitement more than we do.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing.
Oh, come on, girl, you said it.
Sit down, you daft bitch.
You're always making these snide remarks. What was that one supposed to mean?
You work it out.
Oh, come on, girl, you started it. You finish it.
Leave her alone.
I'm talking to her, not you.
And I said leave her alone.
Oh, no. She needles me like she needles a lot of other people. And you needn't sit there grinning, because I can knock that grin right off your silly-looking face.
You reckon?
I don't reckon, girl, I know.
Stay away from her.
Yeah? Stay away from your girlfriend, is that it?
No, it's nothing like that.
No?
She's my mate, that's all.
Yeah. You haven't seen yourselves. Well, what's wrong? Scared I might do more for her than you do?
You cow!
Oh, you bitch! You two. Wait now, you silly little cow! You ain't got them now, you cow! Get off!
Who was fighting?
Rowena Patterson and June Mercer.
Where?
In the workshop yesterday.
What were they fighting about?
They won't say.